Hi guys, Tabitha Roach with you guys. Excited to talk with you today about booking and building. I hope you're having so much fun getting started with your new fun business. You may have received your consultant starter kit. Maybe you haven't yet. It is on its way. When you do, oh my goodness, it's going to feel like Christmas with all those books. Enjoy them. They're yours to keep. And get excited about sharing that joy of those books with everyone and anyone because they would love it too. So you are following along your consultant success plan. Again, just take it step by step. The steps are designed in order to help you to take the next appropriate step with your business to help you get off to a very successful start and really help you to feel really trained with your new business. You just watched a video on the Write Your Own Success Story Rewards with Laura Schagel. I completely agree with everything she said in there, and just want to encourage you because you get one incentive period. Take advantage. Such a great way to earn hundreds of dollars in free books and cash bonuses just for working this business part-time and getting it off to a successful start. So when you go to, let's talk about bookings first. When you go to the UBAM Roach's Facebook team page, at the top there on the pinned post is our link to our files and flyers site. When you go there, click on the first folder, which is Getting Started. You're going to want to print off all those documents. Those are going to really help you with several new things with your new business. And one of those is your first 4 weeks calendar. And there's some great booking tips down there. But I want to talk to you guys about this today because we ask consultants to do at least 2 parties each week for your first 4 weeks following your kickoff parties. So you're going to have your kickoff parties and then you have 4 full weeks that you want to get booked with at least 2 parties each week. And the reason you want to do that is that's going to give you the training and experience that you need to feel confident about what you're doing and to really feel successful as a consultant with Usborne Books and More. Definitely do a variety of home parties and Facebook parties so you can gain great experience in both areas. You might decide that you can do more than 2. Awesome. That's even more experience and success and money for you. And of course, sharing more books with more people. But even if you decide after those first 4 weeks that you're going to go down to doing maybe 1 per week, that's totally fine. But you do want to give yourself those 4 full weeks of at least 2 each week so that you can get trained. So let's talk a little bit about booking up those first 4 weeks. The first thing that you're going to want to do is go through the calendar and highlight or mark or star the dates that you would love to do parties on. And this is a great way to kind of test out a variety of days or what that schedule would look like. So maybe week 1, you decide you're going to do a party on Tuesday and Wednesday. You're going to try 2 dates back to back, see what that feels like. And then maybe week 2, you're going to do a Monday and a Friday. You want to offer or have a few days spread between the 2 parties so that you can see what that feels like. I will caution you on Saturday parties. Personally, I never do a Saturday party. I just think there's too much to compete with children's games and sports and activities, and big events are usually scheduled for Saturdays. Date night, family time. There's just a lot to compete with. And Monday through Friday evenings are awesome. And Sundays, personally, I don't do Sunday mornings, but I will do Sunday early afternoon or late afternoon. But you can definitely do a late morning on Sundays as well. Those work great as well. So you'll just want to go through and highlight a couple dates. You might be available every day that week. You still want to pick out 2 or 3 that you would love to do that would work best for you. And the next thing to do is to make a short list of friends and family whom you would love to have as your first hosts. No doubt you're going to feel nervous to some degree. Maybe just a little bit nervous, maybe very nervous with your initial parties because you don't have much experience with those yet. So you want to think about who would you love to have as your first hostesses. that would make you feel a little bit less nervous having them at your side doing the party with you. Because truly, you and your host are a partner in that party, whether it's a Facebook party or a home party. So they can really help you to kind of ease some of those nerves. So make a list of maybe 5 to 10 friends or family members and give them a quick call and tell them that. You calling them and telling them that and asking them if they could help you out and be one of your first hosts, a lot of them are going to say yes, and they would love to help you with that. Some of them are going to say no, thank you, and that's okay. So I want you to already expect that and know it doesn't mean that they don't love you or that they're not a great friend. They're just not interested in hosting a party, or they're not able to right now, and that's totally okay. I promise you, you know at least 8 people who would love to go on a book shopping spree and help share these books with their family and friends and help you get started with your new business. So just keep calling until you find those first 8 friends, and at least fill up your weeks 1 and 2. Because then from your kickoff parties, you will be able to find some friends to book up weeks 3 and 4, or from your first week of parties that you have. But you definitely want to get weeks 1 and 2 booked up with your first at least 4 hostesses immediately. And then finally, under the Getting Started folder on the Files and Flyers site, you will see a 65% off booking coupon. So you can offer that to your friends and family who are your first, hostesses in your first 4 weeks as an extra thank you, saying, I'm going to give you double free books, but I'm also going to give you 1 item or 1 collection out of the entire catalog for 65% off. So if you know our very first reading series is so amazing, and it retails for $70, totally worth it. But with that coupon, they can get it for $25. That discount doesn't cost you anything. And what a great extra reward that is for your hostesses. So hope those tips help you in booking your first 4 weeks. Definitely get started on those. Good luck and have fun finding out who your first hosts are going to be who get some really great shopping sprees. Now I quickly want to talk with you about building. Building is all about just helping us build UBAM. As a consultant with this company, it really is our obligation and responsibility to share these amazing books and, of course, share our wonderful programs like our Hostess program. But it's also our responsibility to share this business opportunity with anyone and everyone, and letting them have the chance to say yes or no to wanting information about this business, about becoming a consultant, or saying yes or no to the business in general. So I want you to think about your friends and family. And when I say things like, who do you know who is really passionate about books? Maybe they love Usborne books. Or who is really passionate about children or about education? Who is super organized and would probably be really great at running their own business? Or who has great sales background? Who is really good with people, whether it's with large groups of people or one-on-one in communicating with people? Who knows a lot of people and is really well connected? Those are just some things, characteristics that some people might have that would be incredible assets to our company. So when I say those different things, who do you think about? Who pops into your head? What family member or what friend? No matter where they live, if they're local to you or they live across the country to you, write down those names, at least 5 names, and give them a quick call and let them know that. Say, I thought of you because you have such an infectious passion for children and for education. And I just thought you would be an amazing asset to this company, and how much fun it would be to get to work together. So I don't know if you've ever thought about doing anything like this, but I just thought I'd give you a call and see if you would like some information about it. That's all you need to say. They're going to respond to you in one of 3 ways. Either they're going to say, Thank you so much. That was so nice of you to say, I'm really not interested. Thank you for offering it to me, but my plate is already plenty full. And you can feel great that you offered it to her and move on to a normal conversation that you can have about life. She's only going to feel good about that offer because you complimented her. It made sense for you to offer it to her, why you thought of her, and you let her decide, and then you accepted her no thank you response. So that's one response you might get. The second possible response is she's going to feel great and thank you and say, I never really thought about it. I don't know if it's something I'd be interested in, or even if I have time or want to add this to my plate. But yeah, I'll take a look at some information. When you go to our Facebook group page, on the pinned post, you will see a link to a 20-minute webinar recording called Take a Look at UBAM. You can share that link with her. It's going to give her an idea of the ins and outs of being a consultant with Usborne Books and More. And after watching that, she'll have an idea of whether or not this is something that she would like to try right now or down the road. And you can talk with her afterwards and find that out. And that's the second possible way. Or the third possible way is she's going to just thank you and be really excited because she was thinking about it. Or maybe she had already looked into it and she definitely wants to do it. Maybe she needs more information and you can share the webinar with her. Maybe she's ready to order her consultant kit right then and there after asking you just a couple quick questions. If she is, you can go to your e-commerce website, your shopping website, and click on Join and sign her up right there and get her consultant kit ordered. Or she might, again, want to watch the webinar first. Everyone's a little bit different in how much information they need to take in before making that decision. But really, those are the three responses you're going to get, one of those. And they're all great responses. And when you just kind of get in the habit of realizing my job is to just offer this business and share it with people, it's not to try to decide who would be interested or who wouldn't be interested. That's a very difficult job that I know I don't want to have. But this is just an easy way of doing it. And this is so good. Why wouldn't you first want to start with your friends and offer it to them? So I hope that all of those tips help you in booking up your first 4 weeks calendar and getting you just in the habit of sharing this business opportunity, starting with 5 close friends or family members. Super excited to continue to walk with you and helping you get your business off to a successful start. Keep following your success plan, as that's going to greatly help you. And just excited to continue promoting literacy together. Have a great day, guys. And if you haven't had your kickoff parties yet, good luck and have fun.